God, my fucking back is killing me. A little tired too. I'm like physically drained, not as much like mentally tired, so it makes for a really weird video. But yeah, I said my back was hurting. My back kind of hurt in the like morning already because I was doing a lot of digging yesterday. I guess not very much, but I don't dig very often. So my back was already hurting a bit, and then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go help my sister move. So I did that, and I mean, there's a whole story to that, but you know, I decided to sit in my chair with my cat, and it was a good decision. This is a nice chair, nice on my back too, actually. Normally I'm very hunched over when I do these videos, especially if I'm doing something with the controller, because I set the phone down on my pillow usually. My body pillow, actually, Hinako. People don't know about that. Some people don't know about that. I'm sure there are people who do. But yeah, I'll just set it down, and then I'll like hunch over it and then look down onto it and hold the controller, and it's not a very good posture. It's terrible. And I don't recommend sitting like that ever. I'll do a lot of these videos from my bed, hunched over or like leaned back against the bed headboard, yeah. And that's, you know, not the best thing either. But this is nice. This is nice sitting in my chair with my cat. Currently she's rubbing her face against the mic stand. She likes to do that. She's a cute girl. I saw another cat today. So yeah, I went out with my sister because I was helping her move, and we had to go like way out in the middle of fucking nowhere to where one of her friends lived. And I'm telling you, middle of nowhere, like fields with acres and acres of animals, and there was like a duck pond, a lot of horses actually. Hell of a commute. Pretty place when you get to it, but very far out. Just to pick up a chair and visit a cat, for me at least. I'd never met the cat before, but I walked in and it was a very friendly cat. So that was a good experience. I don't even know its name. It was just there, and it was nice. I had to pick it up and put it in the room so that it wouldn't run outside the house when we tried to carry the chair out. But that, you know, that was fine. It was very comfortable with that too. Tiger hates it when I pick her up. But no, it was a very small cat too. I guess average size. Like, people tell me that Tiger's big, and I don't understand it because Tiger is pretty much the only cat that I've ever given a shit about. I had a cat when I was much younger, and it was a bit of a dick, and I guess I think it was probably a big cat, but I was also small, and I don't think that Tiger's big just because I don't know very much about cats. I've known a few people with cats, and I guess some of them have it like the sizes are big or small. I don't know, because like I was never a cat person until I actually got a cat, and then now I am so much a cat person. They're great. My sister hates them. It's weird because my sister and I have pretty much the same experiences with the cat. We had the same cat. We are only we're 4 years apart, but we pretty much grew up in the same house. And maybe she just knew this cat for longer than me, and that's why she doesn't like cats. She also doesn't know how to do anything with a cat. Like, she pet Tiger wrong. Like, she pet Tiger against the grain a little bit, and Tiger was like, no, stop that. And she was like, oh, this cat's evil, and it tried to bite me. And I was like, no, you just don't know how to pet a cat. So she doesn't like cats, but she's weird. Like, I didn't at first either. I was a little scared, and then I just fucking just Googled it, and then I was like, oh, okay. This is how cats are, and then here we are. Now I have Tiger. But yep. So we went all the way out to the middle of nowhere to pick up a chair, and then we went to IKEA, which is, you know, another half-hour drive from there, and then that was like another half-hour drive from IKEA which, by the way, we were in for a very long time. They really keep you in IKEA. So we went to IKEA to buy some furniture for her new place, and then we went to that new place, nice little apartment complex, gated community actually. So pretty nice. All the amenities are included. She's got electricity and water and gas all included. And there's like a pool, and there's like a view of some water, and it looks nice, like a little playground. Nice place, real nice place. Yeah, my brother met us there, and because he had the couch that was hers to give, and he helped carry some shit. And yeah, we carried a bunch of shit. We carried the big ass fucking mattress, really large mattress. I think it's either like a king or a California king. I don't remember the difference. Very large, very heavy. I probably would have a hard time doing that if it was just me and my sister. But my brother was there, and he's a good, healthy, strong boy, and he got that covered. Well, I helped him with it, I guess. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff, a lot of assembling too. It's like, cause we bought the shit from IKEA, and like she had me stick around and help her build it, and I didn't really mind, you know, cause I've done that kind of thing before. But you know, a lot of screwing and things, cause she didn't even have a drill. But what they do is it's like a two-sided screw, and you just have the leg. And you have the baseboard thing for the tables, and you just screw the leg into the table with this metal bit, and you have to spin the whole leg with it, and that was very weird. And I could feel that in my forearms, you know. That's where a lot of the physical tiredness comes from, just because doing that like 12 times I had to do it with, because she had a coffee table and then 2 end tables that were pretty much the same size, except the coffee table was longer. But I had to screw in these legs, and that was right in the forearms. The wrist in the forearms, very just repetitive spinning and spinning and spinning. This wood shit. So that was fun. Nice little workout there. But I also ate too much again, because like I got up and I had a chicken sandwich, just a rotisserie chicken cut up into little slices, on a sandwich with some mayo and shit. Very good, very good. Is pretty, you know, enough food. And then when we were at IKEA, my sister was like, "Go over there, get the hot dog combo, and get one for each of us and some drinks." So I went over there. And the hot dog combo was 2 hot dogs, and I was like really confused, because I was like, does she want me to get 2 hot dog combos, meaning 4 hot dogs total, or did she not know that it was 2 hot dogs? So I ended up with 3, just in case, you know, maybe she did want an extra one, which she didn't, so she ate 1 and I ate 2. Which I did not need to eat 2. I probably barely needed 1, because I had a sandwich like 2 hours prior that already had some weight to it. So that was that. And then after we did the moving, she was like, "Let's go to McDonald's," and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And I got a double cheeseburger and some fries, because might as well, you know. My body was like I had just done the fucking triple cheeseburger, Five Guys. I looked it up, by the way, about 10 ounces of meat, because I don't remember exactly where I got it, but I found a statistic that the patties were like 3.3 ounces, so I was like, yep, 10 ounces, which in pounds is just over half a pound. So not the most amount of meat I've had. I have had one that was 2 half-pound patties, so about a pound. So I've had a larger sandwich before, but it takes a while to get used to that kind of thing. It's a very large sandwich, and like Like, my body could already handle and was, like, almost craving, like, more food. Like, it was like, okay, now we're just gonna eat a shit ton, and it's cool now. And so I was like, yeah, I can eat it. I can eat a cheeseburger. Fuck it, double cheeseburger. Cause they taste good. Like, I haven't had a McDonald's double cheeseburger in a while, and I wanted it. I like cheeseburgers. Shut up. So I ate one, and it's just like, I can just tell, and I've just eaten so too much. And I got home, and then I was just like chilling and just tired. And then my mom got back, and they were just hanging out and then talking. And I just went in the kitchen, and they had this apple fritter thing. I don't know if it was a fritter. It was some kind of weird apple dough pastry thing, and I was like, these things are fucking delicious. I'm gonna eat one of these. And I did not need to eat that. I was like that whole thing is like a breakfast on its own, and I was already eating plenty. But I was like, these things taste good, and I ate it because I'm an idiot. Oh god, I didn't expect this episode to be any good, because I know I'm tired, but apparently I have enough things to talk about. But I just ran out of all of it, because that was the whole thing. I did physical work, and I also ate too much, so I felt like shit. I feel like shit. I asked if I could skip today. Like, days that I absolutely feel like shit, I'm just gonna end up skip. Like, if I'm almost certain that the video is going to end up horrible, like it was this one night, then I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it. Or maybe I'll like try to record it, and then if I'm like, okay, this didn't work out, then I'll just, I'll not put it. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask my chat, but I guess I can ask in the. Did the blonde joke make it to air? Cause that was fun, but I don't remember if that was one of the videos that got fucked up or not. I'm just super curious, because I was thinking about that, and I remember recording it, but I don't remember if it. I'm not gonna repeat it. Because if I don't want to repeat it if it did make it to air, but if it didn't, nobody's gonna answer me. I should have just asked this in chat, because I'm sure there are a handful of people who are still keeping up with these videos. But if you remember me saying anything about a blonde joke, let me know so that I won't say it again. Otherwise I might say it again. Or not. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into more fun joke things. I don't know. I don't know very much about comedy. I've never been a comedian. I tell shitty jokes sometimes, but I'm not creative enough to make jokes. I just make weird inside jokes. I like to think my delivery is pretty good. Sometimes if I'm like reading a joke, but that's just starting to come naturally from talking and shit. Oh my god, I ate way too fucking much. What am I doing? I do this every now and then, but I don't do it 2 days in a row is the thing. Like it'll be like one day I'll eat a shit ton of beans and franks. Beans and franks I'll always eat a lot of, because I'll just like take a whole pack of hot dogs and then like a big ass can of beans and make the whole thing and eat the whole thing, because I fucking love that shit. And then I just won't eat for like a week, and then everything works out. Obviously exaggerating about not eating for a week. Don't starve yourself for a week. Bad idea. But I won't do it 2 days in a row is what I'm saying. And like for the past week, I've been eating a lot of fucking pasta, which a lot of pasta is not very good for you, because it's a thick stuff. Doesn't digest very well. It's the carbohydrates too, which is fatty or whatever. Carbohydrate, right? I don't know. A lot of pasta isn't good. But like I made mac and cheese, and then I finished the mac and cheese that I made, and then my mom just made macaroni because she was gonna make her weird fucking tuna mac shit, which I don't know why, but she brought it back. She used to make it when I was much younger. Everybody hated it. I hate it still, but she just randomly remembered that it was a thing she used to make and started making it again, and I hated it. But it turns out she didn't have mayo, I think it was, so she wasn't going to do the tuna mac, and then she just already had these noodles boiled, and she was like, look, we've got butter noodles now, and I was like, great, because I ate mac and cheese yesterday, let's eat some butter noodles. And then like the next day we still had leftover butter noodles, and then she just threw some cheese in there and was like, mac and cheese, you love mac and cheese. And I was like, sure, why the hell not? so pasta 4 days in a row, almost 5 days, because she wanted me to finish it off in the morning, this morning, and I was like, no, no more pasta. I need some chicken in me because I gotta go do some shit. So I ate up the chicken, and it was good. Like, oh god, I didn't think this was gonna be a good episode, but it's starting to feel like one. It's starting to feel like an okay episode. Man, I just used up everything I had right there. I feel like, oh shit, why the fuck did I switch? She's got as much attack as her. I gave her a bunch of attack arcana. I switched to her because I'm an idiot, because her skill is slightly higher than hers. So in my mind, I was like, oh, she's gonna do the attacking. But no, she's the weakest of them. She's the highest, but she was dead. She's actually gonna be around the same as her, but these two, she's got enough attack boosted. She might even have more than her. I want to go check now. I'm curious. Let's go check and see. Oh god, is that yawn? Right, 10,000, and she's max 29,000, and then she's 24,000, which is gonna be higher attack than her for sure. Yeah, 20,000. That's her base stats. I don't think I put anything into her. And then she's 11,000. I think that's her base stats. They're just a little bit higher than hers, because why the hell not? But yeah, I put attack arcana and defense arcana into her because she's a very good buffer. I wanted to use her, and now I've already got one that's slightly better-ish, kind of, because she's got a higher attack bonus, but not as much defense. What's happening in here? This is about a whole bunch of people. There's a whole bunch of... Welcome. Welcome, anybody. I was reading all that. Welcome, Jacobs. That's interesting, because Jacobs, that's not... Is that actually... I think it's just a common thing. It's just... Well, I don't know. It's entirely possible that this is the Jacobs. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Jacobs. What's his full name? I used to know his full name, but I haven't seen him around. He used to be in the comments all the time, and I love him. It's like Jesus Carlos Jacobs Gomez. And I don't know if this is the same person. But it very well could be, because these are Spanish words. Welcome anyway. Even if you're not the Jacobs, you're still a Jacobs, so that makes you A-okay in my book. Let's everybody have 10 hours within the hour. Right. Mystery, what the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna have to oh god, that's... I might have to get rid of it. Fucking... Sonata's the obvious replacement. Well, yes and no, because Sonata's not that active, but he's super cool and he's a great dude. And no, he's the obvious replacement. I should honestly just do that now, because I don't know what the hell Mystery's been doing, but 6 days, that's... Like, nobody else is going to be like, Braun's been around for a while. I can let that slide. Moscus, what are you doing? Moscus has gone in and out, I think, a few times. I talked to Moscus, and Moscus is cool, but it doesn't exactly mean I can keep him in my alliance. Otherwise, looks like most everybody else is pretty good. Except for Venus. I forgot to remove Venus. Venus was here even before the goddamn bingo battle, and I forgot to remove them because they were like, ugh, God, no, okay, Venus. It's clearly just somebody that started and then didn't do anything and then joined and then left. We'll see what happens with this one. Who was it a 4-day or a... Moscus at 4-day. Was there somebody at 2-day? I don't know. So Moscus at 4 days is bad. But Mystery at 6 days? What are you doing, Mystery? What are you doing? I like Mystery. Very good person. He's a pretty good vice leader, I guess. But, you know, you're not going to be active. What the hell you doing in an alliance? It's very cutthroat sort of situation we got going on here. You know, if you ain't gonna play the game, you gotta get out. How long is this video? Is this... I don't know. Oh my god. I feel like puking a little bit, actually. Like, I can tell that I've eaten way too much. Shit. No. I need to stop. This is how it starts. We're witnessing the start of getting fat. No. No, I'm gonna I just have to slow down, not eat as much, because I can't have my body getting used to eating a lot. Like, every now and then it's fine, but recently it's just been downhill, and then that's not a good thing. 'Cause, yeah. Okay. Shit. Take care of yourself.